Hey there, friends. Today I'm going to have a little bit of a bookish day, and I thought I'd bring you along with me. I am heading right now to go do my morning mobility celebration. I do that every day to kind of get myself jump started. I usually walk about 30 to 45 minutes, but I'm going to take you to the riverfront and show you some scenes. So here we go. Hi, friends. So I'm down by the riverfront, and I cannot believe how flooded it is down here. We actually have the front parking lot is completely flooded. We've gotten a lot of rain this year, which we needed. We've had some dry years the last couple, but I will kind of turn this around and show you what the flooding looks. So as you can see, where that concrete is past that tree and where the bridge is back there, that's a parking lot. So where the ripples are, that's the end of the parking lot. That's how much it's flooded. And as you can see, like through here, and how fast the water is actually moving slower compared to what it was the last few days. But this is all very flooded. Normally these are not, the river is not this high. And I see a duck up there. But yeah, it really is flooded. It is raining, so we don't get a beautiful sunny day today, but that's okay. It's been very hot and humid the last week, so I will welcome this cooler, dreary day. And it's not too blustery, so. Oh, we have some geese here, and I will just continue to take a little walk here. Please don't mind my jingling keys. But we're some duck friends. Or geese. They're geese, aren't they? I'm not an ornithologist. Hello, geese friends. Watch out for those snakes. They're taking their little journey. I don't want to bother them, but oh, there they go. Be safe. Happy trails. They're so pretty. They're not swans, but they're beautiful. You know, I've never seen a swan in real life. That's kind of on my bucket list. But how pretty are they? Yep, and as you can see, the river is really flowing. And this isn't the prettiest part of the trail, so I'm going to continue walking and I'll take you to some of the more breathtaking views. So this is the quieter part of the trail. And this is kind of my surrounding, a little path here, a little path through the trees. And families in the community donate benches because this is a very popular walking spot. My keys are just a jingling, sorry about that. Yep. For anybody who likes to get lost in the trees, this is a place to imagine. These trees remind me a little bit of Jekyll Island, except our grass is way greener and thicker. The grass isn't as thick there. Yes, those are the train tracks. We have an Amtrak station. And to me, that just looks inviting. Great place to read. And we've hit the half a mile. There's a straight stretch and then more forest back there. I've been told the forest is closed off back there because of the flooding, so there was a sign earlier. We have some folks wanting to say hi. As you can see, the sun's out and the water is running quickly. This is probably one of my favorite shots on my walk, because you can see kind of a little bit of the downtown area peek through, and the bridge, and then how the water is running. I promise this will be my last nature shot. I just think it's so lovely. I say this all the time, but I'm very blessed to live in such a beautiful place. I feel a little bit like Anne of Green Gables sometimes when I'm down here. And if there wasn't so much water, I would be in those brambles right now looking for mushrooms, but yes. And I've seen people down here posting pictures of snakes, so gonna pass. Okay, I fibbed. I love that big tree. So as you walk down this way, we're getting closer to the end of the walk. So my walk is almost over, and I'm debating, should I go get a coffee or save my belly and my budget and go home and make coffee and read a book outside. It is not quite, it's kind of spitting rain just occasionally, so I don't want to sit outside at the coffee shop, but I don't know. I'll think about that. Hello again. I feel like I have to say hello every time. I guess I don't. So there's been a change of plans. I was thinking about going to the coffee shop, and my friend Cheryl called me and said, hey, do you want to meet for lunch? So I think I'm going to meet her for lunch today at 11:30. And then I've not seen my friend Cheryl, and she's part of my book club. She used to be my principal. We've been good friends for a very long time. I haven't seen her in a while, so I definitely wanted to hang out. I don't know what's going on with my hair today, but it is not looking cute. Anyway, yeah, this is why I'm reluctant to do vlogs, whatever you call them, because sometimes my days are like this. Sometimes my days are just all over the place. So I need a little drink of coffee. I am sitting on my porch. I'm having a protein coffee. I am also going to read a little bit of this, The Still Meadow Sampler by Gladys Tabor. I stopped in the May section, so I'm going to read some of that since it is May. I do some annotating, as you can probably see, and here's the annotating. If you ever want to know how I do annotate books, I could do a video about that. And then I'm also going to work in my planner here. It's just a notebook, but I call it a planner because everything I think about goes into that book. So that's my morning. Well, it is already past 5 o'clock, and I didn't get to have very much of a bookish day, but I had a really good day. I spent the day with my friend Cheryl, and we did a little antique mall shopping and had late lunch, and it was fun. So I apologize, I didn't have a lot of bookish content today. I really just planned on filming a bookish day, and this is kind of how it went. So yeah, it's gotten a little warmer. It's about 70, and yeah, it's been one of those days. You know, it's hard to plan what you're going to film because my days are often like this. So, which I'm thankful. I'm thankful I have the freedom to do that. But you know, it is what it is. So I think my next filming will be on my bookish day with Laura. So I will see you then. Good morning. It's Tuesday, and I have just gotten back from my walk, hence the windblown look, because it is quite breezy here. We had a lot of storms last night, and we're supposed to have more tomorrow. I'm hoping that holds off because that's my bookish day, but we'll see. Anyway, what I'm doing now is getting books to put in the little libraries. So I had my fella clean out his library. He doesn't have a ton of books, but he had some he needed to get rid of. So I'm going through these books. I was going to share them with you, but I'm also going to do a readability test on some of them because I think I may want to read them. A readability test is where I used to do this with my students, but I do this as an adult too to see if I want to read a book or not. You flip into like a random part of a book and read a little bit. I used to tell my students to read 3 pages, but they were elementary kids, so but I usually read about 3 pages myself and decide if I want to read the book or not. And for kids, it was if it's did you struggle with a word, what. You don't need a lesson on that. I'm not a teacher today. Sorry. I will be later. Anyway, I'm going to do that. The first book is A Stranger Than Fiction. It's by Martin Walsh. I think he's already read it, so that'll be in the little library. Joe Gould's Teeth by Jill Leopold. This actually sounds really interesting, but I don't know if it's something that I'm in the mood for, and I know our library has it, so I think I'll put this in a little bite. This is really nice. It's nice hardback. The next one is The Dragons of Argonath, and it is by Christopher Rowley. Let me see when this was written. 1998, so it's not super old. I think I'm going to do a readability test on that one, so I won't keep you on camera for that. This one looks interesting. Emerald Sea by John Ringo. I like the cover. I love anything about mermaids, so yeah, I'll have to do a readability test on that because I might want to keep that. Benjamin Franklin, an autobiography. I find him fascinating. I think he's one of the most interesting American in American history. Even though he had a lot of strangeness about him. He's a genius as far as like inventions and stuff. I don't know. But I've read this. I don't think I'll read it again, so it can go. Let's see. Britt Marie was here by Frederick Bachman. I definitely want to read this, but I have it on my Hoopla, and I think I would probably rather listen to it than read it. So this can go. Shaman King. It is a manga. I did read this. I gave it 3 stars. I liked it. It was cute. The Song of Achilles. I know my library has this, and I am going to do a readability test and see if I want to read that or not. I already read this Dragons of Autumn Twilight. I gave it 4.5 stars. I really love this. This is the first one in the Dragonlance series. Very good book. I've read it. Dan's read it. Out the door it goes. This is by, I believe, a local author. It's Crooks Kill, Cops Lie, The True Story of the St. Louis Mobster Wars by Timothy Richards. Dan said he tried to read it a few times. It didn't grab him. It is not my cup of tea. So The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. I believe that I've read this a long time ago. It was time for that to go. Some audiobooks. We like to put those in little libraries too. This is Unnatural Acts by Stuart Woods. It's on CD, so people can actually play it. It's not tape. Let's Explore Diabetes with Owls by David Sedaris. Dan has listened to this. I have not. Never listened to or read a David Sedaris. I know he's kind of satirical, I guess. I don't know. The Four Elements. I've read this by Ron Miguel Ruiz. I've read this multiple times. 15 by Beverly Cleary. I just recently got this at a book sale. I read about halfway through it, and I love Beverly Cleary. And when I was this age, this book was really relevant, and I really liked it. It's a very sweet story about dating in the 50s, but I know I lost interest. Desert Coral by Wataru Murayama. Started it, I couldn't get into it. It's manga as well. And then this is Otagi Zoshi I started this and I DNF'd it. So I have a couple of readability tests to do, and I'll let you know if I keep any of them or not. So done my readability test. This, and did a little research. This is 6th in a series and this is 2nd in a series. So I've looked up the series, and I don't know if it's something that, this one sounds kind of interesting, honestly, but I'm just really not in the mood for it right now. So read a few pages of this. This actually sounds kind of interesting. So I put it on my library list, but I'm not going to keep it. I'm not going to read this in the next month or so. So it's going to. I'm going to keep going through books and seeing what else I can find. Good morning. It is Wednesday, and I am heading to meet my friend Laura from Laura Reads.
At the light, turn left.
Start our Bookish day. So come along with us. Hi friends, we have made it to Herman, Missouri, and here I am hanging out with my friend Laura from Laura Reads. Hi. It is a kind of a blustery, cooler day. We really thought it was going to be sunny, and if you can see from the clouds in the sky, eek. So we're going to go grab some coffee at this really cute little place called the Espresso Lane. And Herman, Missouri is a wine town. Yeah, just a wine town.
And antiques.
Antiques. It's a train town. It's right by the river. Right behind me, as you can probably see, there's some riverfront. So let's go get some coffee, because I haven't had mine yet.
Yes.
So we are walking into Espresso Lane.
Good morning.
Good morning. And how cute is this guy? We're going to choose a coffee. I'm gonna go with the seasonal.
I'm doing the buzzing bee chai latte.
I think I'm hitting the blackberry pie latte. That sounds good to me.
So
Though the blueberry orange, oh, that sounds good too. They all sound good. Yeah, blackberry pie is for me. So we are going to choose the mug that defines us. There is a great big mug selection. So we're going to look. Which one do you think you'll choose?
Such a cute store, I was gonna say.
So I think we found our mugs. You want to show yours first?
Mine says, can you repeat the part about the stuff where you said all the things? Because the amount of times where people will be talking and then my brain, my ADHD brain will just completely leave the building, exit stage left.
Mine does that too, because I'm usually thinking about something, so I might have the same issue.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know if it's age or the ADHD or...
I just don't care sometimes.
Something shiny went by and
Right.
I've completely stopped listening and I have to ask my husband or my kids or coworkers, whoever, to repeat themselves. That's me.
I have to say that some of these mugs made me laugh out loud, but they were a little bit on the racy side. So
Expletive
I
side.
chose something a little more appropriate. But and if you knew me yesterday, yeah, that would be me. I didn't like myself yesterday, so today I'm okay. Today's a better mood day.
Moody but cute.
Moody but cute, that's me. So we have found our first little library. Let me go check this out. It's in a park, and as you can hear, it's starting to get a little stormy here. I love this tree. And their library is full. Somebody emptied out their classroom library. I think I'm going to have to straighten this up though. So we are downtown Herman, and it is lightning.
That scared the crap out of me.
We might have some issues, but I wanted to show you. We made a little friend here. So cute he is. Here's the little library. We did add some books to the library. It wasn't super empty, but we just added a few. You can see a little bird friend. So hey, yeah, we have tornado watch. So we ended our little trip to Herman. We are heading back home just to be a little closer. Laura has children and the schools are sending out little notices. So yeah, we had to end our Herman book day, which is kind of boo-ish.
Dang it.
Yeah, dang it. But we did have fun when we were there. While we were there, we did fill the libraries that were there. So we're going to kind of stay local and maybe try to find a few. You know what? It's flexible. We're flexible. Today's Truman Day. Happy Truman Day. Most people don't know what that is.
Only the state employees get off in
Yeah.
Missouri.
So we'll just have to do it another time, maybe with husbands.
Yeah, for sure. It was a cute little town and worth visiting again. Just maybe not when there's like a lot of lightning and tornado watches.
Yes. I think it's cool, but she doesn't like it.
I'm the nervous one.
Yeah. Woo!
See?
It's just stage lighting. I enjoy it.
Typical theater kid.
She's not wrong. So I was so hungry, I already took a bite of it, and Laura took a bite of hers too, but here we go. We had to split the pizza. I'm a hamburger mushroom girl. She does not like mushrooms, so she got bacon and green pepper.
It's delicious.
Kids, she likes pineapple on her pizza. I'm over here shaking my head. So now we are walking with our umbrella to another little library, because this is what people do when it's raining out. They go to little, and having tornado watches.
Tornado warnings.
Yeah, well, we had a watch, but we
Yeah.
stayed inside for that. Anyway, we're perfectly safe. Things are fine, but we are now walking to another little library at the local college. I guess I should be videoing the library. So here's the little library. It needs a little help.
What is this? Who did this?
Somebody did a real magazine. I've seen advertisements and stuff put in these.
Huh.
Like,
Oh, that one looks kind of cute.
yeah, it's got a cute cover. That seems like a class book.
Yeah. I mean, we are at a college, but
Yeah, that's
don't
true.
people want fun stuff to read too?
Yeah. Brief history of documents.
Scopes
That sounds like
trial.
something that would keep me up at night.
Yeah. These look cute though.
Yeah,
The
those do
Kissing
look cute.
Booth 1 and 2. Those would be cute for someone.
It looks like they need a few kids' books. So
Yeah.
let's do that.
Okay.
I think that we filled it well. Hello, chickens. What books have you read? Do you like Henny Penny? Is that your favorite? Yeah? So, you know, I can't have a bookish day and not stop by the library, I guess. So here I am, and look what I found. So I'm back home. Today has been a day, y'all. We have had tornado warning, tornado watch, tornado warning. Now we're on a watch again. We have had rain, thunderstorms, flooding. Now we're having more thunder, lightning. We've had hail, and we are under a tornado warning. No, tornado watch until late this evening. So had to cut my day short with Laura, just because, you know, for safety and whatnot, which was fine. We still had a really good time. So Laura, thank you for spending the day with me. I think I am going to tie this video up here. I really tried to, I don't know if weekly vlogs are for me. I've been trying to have a cool bookish video, and it just ended up, in my eyes, being a big old mess, a bomb, big old mess. So I'm going to share the books. I'll share the books with you that I got at the little library that I found as somebody in heaven hits a strike, and I'll tie this up. So the first book that I got was The Many Reflections of Miss Jane Deming by J. Anderson Coates. It looks like it is a middle grade book. The cover was stunning. I thought it would be interesting, so I picked it up. That was from a little library. Rainyard the Fox. I love this cover. I love Trickster Tales. It's also a middle grade. I also have a friend whose son Nate is graduating, and we always call him Nate the Great, so I picked that up for him. I'm going to put that in his graduation gift. I got this for my friend Storm. I know she collects Earl Stanley Gardner. Sorry about that. This is real life happening here, as you can hear. I think she collects these, so, and if not, then I will redonate. And then I went to the library and got Death by Smoothie. So I really had a great time with Laura. Laura and I met on BookTube, and realized we were neighbors, and we've gotten to be good friends, and I just love it. I love how the BookTube community brings people together, and I'm so glad that it brought us together. So Laura, thank you for spending Truman Day with me, and you all, thank you for watching my very higgledy-peggledy bookish video. I'm still learning. Hopefully I'll get better at this. So if you had fun, if you're here, if you lasted this long, you're a real one. Put a tornado or a cow or a raindrop or something, because I feel like that we are going through it. We're very safe. We have a very safe space. I'm very thankful for that. We'll be fine. It just, you know, when you live where I live, this is just this time of year. So thank you so much for joining me. You make the world a better place just by being here. And when you are authentically yourself, you create a safe space that allows others to feel comfortable being their authentic selves. Let's keep being ourselves out there. Have a great day. And until next time, happy reading. Goodbye now. So we are in Herman, Missouri, and I'm with my friend Laura.
Hi.
Laura is from Laura Reads.
Wait a minute.
I'm filming it anyway. Maybe I'll get more views.
Put it in the bloopers.
Will I get more views? I need 5 more. Anyway, here's Laura.
I didn't think this outfit through.